Alright, I'm on Digital Diamond Baseball. I'm in the beginning of the 1964 season. Decided I'd play a game. We got a pretty good one. Warren Spahn and Juan Marichal going up against each other. This is actually towards the end of Spahn's career. He had a good year in 63, and then in 64 he didn't really have a good year. While Marichal was at, right in the peak of his career, and he would go on to have a lot of good years. Spahn only played one more year after this, and then his career was over. So we'll see what happens here. We're going to play it, and Milwaukee against the Giants. Giants are home. We've got Marichal on the mound and Alou at the plate, and let's start. Using the regular Digital Diamond engine here. And I like how the dice come one at a time, a little drama onto what that last number is going to be. And there's a fly ball to center. Willie Mays makes the catch for the first out. Brings up Lee May. Not the Lee May that played for the Orioles, but a different one. Maye. And there's a base hit. Line drive towards third. Too hot to handle. And he's going to be on it on first with one out for Hammer and Hank Aaron. A lot of big names in this game. And we'll get the roll, and that's going to be a base hit. Let's see what the runner's going to do. Advances to third, so we got first and third, one out, and Marichal's in early trouble, and he's got Eddie Matthews staring at him. Matthews ended up hitting 23 homers in 64. It's early, though. Let's see what happens. We'll give up a run here. And this is for the base runner, Aaron, and he was almost picked off. But now a base hit for Matthews. So Marichal's in a little first inning trouble here. Runners on the corners again with one out. And Milwaukee leads at 1-0 for Joe Torre. So let's see what Joe Torre can do. And that's going to be an out. Let's see what kind of out. It's the short. Can they get two? No, it's pop-up. It's pop-up in the foul territory. So not a ground ball. First and third, two out. But it doesn't score anyone. Runners can't move, and it brings up Ed Bailey. So that was a good out for Marichal. Let's see if he can get out of the inning with just one run being scored. Here we go, and oh, it's a base hit. So a lot of high numbers coming out here early, hurting Marichal. And again, we're going to have runners on the corners, and it's 2-0. Frank Bowling up, and Marichal getting into trouble. See what happens. If you're on defense, you want low numbers. If you're on offense, you want high numbers in this game. The hits are in the high numbers, 7s, 8s, and 9s. There's a strikeout. So he gets out of it, but he has early trouble, as a lot of good pitchers do. First innings can be rough. Giants are going to have to do some hitting to get back into this now. Spahn on the mound. Like he said, he did not have a good year in 64. He pitched to a 5 ERA. Harvey Keene's going to lead it off. And he's going to be out. Let's see where the out goes. That's the left. So there's one out for Jim Davenport. And there's a double. Hard ground ball down the third baseline over the bag. So Davenport's on second for Willie McCovey as the Giants try and fight back here in the bottom of the first. And that's going to be a home run. Just like that, the game is tied up. Hits it to right field, and Aaron can't get it. He has to just watch it sail over, and the Giants tie the Braves. So as I said, Warren Spahn did not have a big year that year, and Giants can get to him right away. Here's Willie Mays, and that's an out. That's the second ground ball, and it's going to bring up Orlando Cepeda. Like I said, a lot of big names in this game. And there's an out, and that's going to go to center. So Giants have a good inning, though, after falling behind 2-0. They get the home run to tie it. See if Marichal can settle down here in the second. Roy McMillan up. In case you're not familiar, you have a pitcher's result, you have batter's results, and then in the middle is the combined result, and that's where we get the result, the dice rolls from. And there's a ground to short. So one out, and it brings up Warren Spahn. What kind of hitter was he? 186. He did have a home run. And we got a base hit, 929, and a single for Spahn with one out. So Marichal continuing to struggle a little bit, and Felipe Alou will bat. And that's a base hit. Wow. So a lot of hits early for Milwaukee. That's 6 hits. It's first and third. One out for Lee May. And that's going to be an out. Oh, that's for the base runner. A step off, throw to first, but not in time. So now we're going to get the batter roll, and that's a walk. We're going to have the bases loaded. One out, and have Hank Aaron at the plate. The last guy you want up with the bases loaded. One out. There is a force at home. Let's see what happens. Hank Aaron, bases loaded. 7, 6, 4. He's out. What kind of out? Center field. Deep fly that should get a run in. And they're going to retake the lead 3-2. So a wild one so far here. 2 out, first and second. Marichal will take that, though, to get Aaron to fly out. But now Eddie Matthews with no base open. We're going to have to pitch to him. See what it's going to be. 7, 5, 7's a walk. And we're going to reload the bases. Not great, but maybe not terrible with Matthews up. He could have done a lot of damage. Now the righty Marichal gets to face Torrey. Hit 321 that year with 20 homers. So this is going to be a dangerous situation and a big pitch in this game. Let's see what happens. 4-3-1. He's got him as long as there's no error. And it's an easy out for Cepeda. So Marichal somehow squeaks out of that. And it's only 3-2 now. Bottom of the second. That could have been much worse. Jimmy Ray Hart will lead off against Spahn. And 5 runs so far between the two teams early. And there's a base hit. So a very offensive start to this game. Hart's on at first. Haller is up. With moving towards the bottom of the order. We're just going to swing. And that's an out. And that's going to go to left. So 1 out for Jose Pagan, who hit 220 that year with a homer. Pitcher on deck. We're just going to swing. And that's a base hit. Wow, another hit. Hard line drive towards third. Too hot to handle. Would you like to run it to attempt extra base? You have a 95. I would say so, with a 95% chance. And there we go. First and third, 1 out. Tying run at third. Now Marichal's up. Hit 144. 25 strikeouts. Already in scoring position. Could just try and bunt the runner to second. I'm going to let him swing. Kind of out, is it? Third. Oh, and it's a double play. I thought if anything he'd strike out. So we don't get anything there. End of 2, 3-2 Milwaukee. And Bailey will bat against Marichal. I was hoping if anything he would just strike out and we get the leadoff hitter on, but that did not work out. And there's an out to second. Hard line drive, 1 out. Brings up Frank Bowling. And that's a strikeout, so 2 out. All of a sudden, we're settling things down a little bit here. Roy McMillan up, 8-hitter for Milwaukee. And that's an out. That is 2 left. So we're going to go bottom 3, 3-2 Milwaukee. And top of the order, Harvey Keene will lead off against Spahn. And that's an out. That's going to go to the catcher behind home plate. Pop up and caught. 1 out. Brings up Jim Davenport. And there's a walk for Davenport. Let me just take a quick look at Davenport. Not really much of a stealer, so we're just going to let McCovey swing. And he's out to second, and another double play. So 2 double plays have helped Spahn, and we're going to go top 4. Marichal pitching to the pitcher Spahn, who got a hit last time up. And he gets another hit. Spahn, who bat 186, is 2 for 2 in this game, and it brings up Felipe Alou. Oh, and a base hit. So Marichal's getting into trouble again. First and third, nobody out for Lee May. And that's a base hit. So the question is going to start to become, how long can I go with Marichal? First and third, nobody out, and it's 4-2 for Hank Aaron. Marichal needs a strikeout. Doesn't get it, but he does get an out to third. Throws to Davenport, and Alou scores. So it is 5-2, runner on first, 1 out for Matthews. And that's for the base runner. Aaron gets back. He doesn't get the lead, but another base hit. Oh boy. First and third, 1 out. This might be Marichal's last hitter. I'm going to give him one more chance. See if we can get 2 with Torrey up. It's an out. Line drive. And a double play on the line out. So not the way I envisioned it, but we do get the double play. Milwaukee 5 runs, 10 hits as we go to the bottom of the 4th. San Francisco 2 runs, 4 hits. And Willie Mays leads it off. And he's out. Bring up Cepeda. And there's a base hit. Base hit for Cepeda with 1 out. Jimmy Ray Hart, who has a lot of power, hit 31, at a 286. And he's hit by the pitch. First and second with 1 out for Tom Haller, who also has power and is the tying run at the plate. But he's out. It's going to go to center. Makes the catch. 2 out. It's up to Jose Pagan. And he's out unless there's an error on the play, and there isn't. So we go top 5, 5-2, and a surprise, Milwaukee leading San Francisco. Marichal on a very tight string right now. Ed Bailey is going to be up. And a walk. Wow, we go to bowling. Runner on first, nobody out. And there's an out. Oh, that's for the base runner again. Sorry. That's for the base runner again. Prevents him from getting the lead. Now he's out. And it's a short, and it is a double play. So 2 out, nobody on for McMillan. I was hoping we can get Marichal through this inning. And he struck him out. Okay, so we go bottom 5, 5-2. Giants need to get some runs. Marichal leads it off, and I'm going to have to, I think, hit for him. 5-2, bottom 5. See what we have on the bench. Spahn is a lefty. We have Alou, Crandall. 274. Why not? As good as any. So let's try it. Alou pinch hitting for Marichal. And let's see if we can get him on. No, we cannot. He's out. Shortstop pop-up, 1 out. Top of the order, Harvey Keene. Gonna need to start getting some base runners. Here's another out. 2 out. That goes to center. It's gonna bring up Jim Davenport. And he's on with a single. Down 3, can't go anywhere, and McCovey's going to swing. McCovey has a home run already in this game. He hit 18 that year, but he's out here. That's the third, and that was a line drive, and we're gonna go to the sixth. I'm gonna need a pitcher now, and I haven't played a lot of Digital Diamond, so I'm still getting used to how to use everything. I don't know their bullpen that well. Wow, Gaylord Perry is long in the bullpen at 273. It'll 108 whip. I mean, just for fun. It'll, saying long, I mean, Gaylord Perry should be able to go long. Larson's in there, the pen too. Interesting bullpen. Let me just see page 2. Yes, their rotation guys, a couple of spot starters. Just for fun, why not? Let's put Gaylord Perry in the game. He is a long reliever, so he fits. And here we go. Gaylord Perry pitching to Warren Spahn. And hit by the pitch. Jeez, Warren Spahn getting on base just about every time here. Spahn's on it first. Lou is up. Not a great start for Perry. And there's an out. Shortstop. Hard line drive. So 1 out. Spahn still at first. And Lee May is up. Here we go. Oh, it's a base hit. First and second. That was an infield hit, it looks like. First and second, 1 out for Hank Aaron. Dangerous situation for Perry. He can't give up any more runs. And he struck him out. Big strikeout for Perry there. 2 out. But it doesn't get any easier with Eddie Matthews up and no place open to put him. Got to pitch to him. 4-0-6, and he is out as long as there's no error. Oh, there is an error. Oh, man. Bases loaded. I lost the game earlier today on a Brooks Robinson error. Ended up letting 2 runs in, and I lost 3-2. All right, bases loaded, 2 out. At least the run didn't score, and he's going to have to try and get Torrey. Here we go. Oh, we should get him this time. And it's a grounded to short, and that is going to end it. So we go bottom 6-5-2. Maybe we get a little momentum from not giving up any runs there. Willie Mays will lead it off, and the Giants need to start doing something. And that's not going to do it. That is to center. 1 out. Can't get anything going in this one. Brings up Cepeda. And that's an out. That is a grounded to short. 2 out, nobody on. Working towards the bottom of the order here in the 6th. Jimmy Ray Hart. And that's a 1-2-3. So Spahn is turning back the clock in this game. It's 5-2. 7th inning. Perry's still out there. Bailey up. Working towards the bottom of the order for Milwaukee. And that's an out. That's going to go to short. It's a pop-up. 1 out. Brings up Frank Bowling, who hit 199 with 5 homers in 64. We got a 7-0 and a 0. That's a strikeout. 2 out, nobody on for McMillan, who was a 308 hitter. At least against righties. I don't know if these stats are split. There's a walk. These stats might be split, so this might be just against the right-handed pitchers. There's a runner on first. 2 out for Spahn, who should be hitting. Let's see. Haven't been able to get him out all game. And there, finally we get him. So we go bottom 7, 7th inning stretch time. Milwaukee leads it by 3. Tom Haller, bottom of the order. He'll hit. And there's an out, 1 out. Didn't have a lot on the bench. Pagan's not much of a hitter, but the bench was pretty light. I'm going to let him hit. I'm going to have a hard enough time just getting a pinch hitter for the pitcher. And there it's to center field. 2 out. 2 out, nobody on. 7th inning. Let's see who we got. Not the strongest bench in the world. Alu's left-handed. He's a 264 hitter, but he's left-handed. Duke Snyder's on the bench, but not the good Duke Snyder that we think about. Not going to have too much use for a pinch hitter after this because we're going to have the top of the order. So let's try Alu, even though he is left-handed. And we'll see if he can get something started with 2 outs here, and we're going to need a new pitcher in the 8th. And he does get a base hit. Base hit for Alu. So keeps the inning going for Harvey Keene, who can't do anything on the bases, down 3. And he's out. Dribbler. And that's that. So we go top 8, and I'm going to need a new pitcher again as we pinch hit for Perry. Still have some interesting choices here. I guess we'll go with... You know what? For fun, he's the worst option though. Let's go with this guy here. Whoops. Alright, here we go. Oh, it didn't change, sorry. Let's go back and do that again. It didn't like my choice. Oh, I know, I always forget, I have to choose 9. I am new to this, sorry. Here we go, 9. Okay, this should work. We're not making a double switch. So McKenzie is in, and Felipe Alu is up. And he's out, as long as there's no error. McCovey out there is a possibility for an error. He wasn't too good. Matter of fact, in the real game, he was replaced late for defense. There's a base hit. Base hit for Lee May. 1 out, 1 on for Hank Aaron. And that's an out. It's a short. Ground ball, double play. So we're going to go bottom 8, 5-2. Giants running out of chances. Spahn is still out there. Davenport is up, number 2 hitter. And he's out unless there's an error. And there isn't, so 1 out for McCovey. McCovey's got the home run today, and he's got another one. Willie McCovey with his 2nd home run of the game. And it's 5-3. Unfortunately, nobody on, so they're still trailing by 2, but a good game for McCovey. Here's Willie Mays. And he's out. It's a short, 2 out for Cepeda. So the lefty McCovey is the guy doing the damage against Warren Spahn. There's a base hit for Cepeda. And Jimmy Ray Hart, who can tie this game with 1 swing. He's got home run power. Cepeda on at first. But that's not looking too good. A deep fly to right. And we're going to go to the 9th, 5-3. We'll keep McKenzie in, facing Matthews. And there's a base hit, lefty-lefty. Man, they have 13 hits today. Brings up Joe Torre. And that's for the base runner. Keeps him close. Now for the batter is a base hit. Let's see what Matthews does. Stops at second, first and second. Nobody out for Bailey, who's a lefty. We'll let McKenzie face him. But I'm not sure about anyone else. And he does get the out here. It's to center. I got a couple of righties coming up. And I think I'm going to go to a righty. for these next two hitters. And here we go. Got a righty in there to face Frank Bowling. First and second. And there's a strikeout. 2 out for McMillan, also a righty. We had these two righties back to back. See what happens. And a base hit. They cannot afford to give up another run. 6-3. First and third, and see if Spahn bats. Not that that's been a bad thing for them today. They've been getting hits, but there's a strikeout. So they give up a big insurance run, and it's 6-3 bottom 9. Not looking good for the Giants. And we're towards the bottom of the order. We're going to let Haller hit, but we're going to have to see if we can find a pinch hitter for Pagan. There's an out. Deep fly. See what we got left on the bench. Not much. Crandall at 219, 231, 210. We have the only other guy. Snyder. That's it. We're down to one page. On base 309. I think it's going to have to be Crandall. So we'll pinch hit Crandall. Worry about defense if we tie it. And with one out, nobody on. He gets a walk, so he's on, and now we're going to have to find a pinch hitter for the pitcher. Runner on first, one out. And bullpen, the bench is getting very thin. Well, I think just for the kicks, we're going to have to maybe make it Snyder. I don't like these two righties. I mean, we could hit Peterson. Snyder has a 302 on base, which is actually the best of these guys. He also has the best slugging, so we're going to go with Snyder, even though he's lefty, against Spahn. We just don't have a lot left on our bench. Runner on first, one out, and let's see what happens. And there's a base hit, so a couple of pinch hits, walk and a hit. Keeps the game going. First and third, one out for the top of the order. They're down 3, though. That insurance run looms large. Let's see what Harvey Keene can do. And he's out to short. He doesn't get the... Oh, he boots it. He boots it. Wow. 6-4. He boots the ball. So a routine grounder, and he doesn't make the play. So now we got first and second, one out for Davenport. And we have McCovey on deck, who has 2 home runs. So let's see what Davenport can do. 6-4. Oh, he's out to left. Makes the catch. So it's 2 out. First and second. Down 2 runs. McCovey has 2 home runs in the game. And they're going to need some more magic from McCovey's bat. Spahn trying to go to distance. 6-4. He's given up 10 hits and 4 runs, but he's still out there trying to win this game. Let's see what McCovey does, lefty-lefty. And it's a home run! Oh, that's unbelievable. His 3rd home run of the game, and the Giants walk it off 7-6. That is unbelievable. Willie McCovey hits 3 homers. The 3rd one is a walk-off 3-run homer. And that error by McMillan at short looms large as it kept the inning going. And McCovey off Spahn, 3-run homer, his 3rd homer of the game, and the Giants win it. Oh, that's unbelievable. What a game. Unbelievable. Willie McCovey with 3 home runs. And the pinch hitters came through with a walk and a hit, and the Giants somehow pull out this game. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.